I forgot to hit record until just now. Hi, live channel. Okay, guys, today, a lot of good matches to play with Aberdeen. Of course, we've already been knocked out of Europe, but that's fine. We somehow are third in the league, even though we have been missing our top two strikers on our team for literally the entire save. We have no... do we know how... of course we know how I've done it. I mean, just look at this. I have an important question to ask, though. So, I have acquired a new razor. Zoom party incoming. Hey, okay. I had no reason to do that. I just wanted to hit the button. So I've acquired a new razor, right? Unsponsored, went and bought this nice adjustable razor. You know, able to keep a 5 o'clock shadow, keep it trimmed. We don't have much of anything going on right now. So I like, you know, you're supposed to go over your eyebrows, right? So I set the setting to like go over the eyebrows. I didn't know, I just guessed. I was like, sure, 5 out of 10. And just started. And like, apparently so it's not like I shaved off a piece of my eyebrow. It's apparently I have very patchy eyebrows, and that was disguised by like, this part of the eyebrow was kind of like playing some hardcore defense, like a dude with a comb over. And so when I took, like, I didn't shave this part, but necessarily when I took the rest of the eyebrow off, I'm like my eyebrows are balding. I don't know. And now I walk into Subway and people think I'm like Eminem. I'm like that white dude that shaved the line in it. No. So that's been happening for me recently. I can't unsee it now, but it's there. I filmed the video this morning. It'll be in that. I mean, it's not like it really isn't obvious at all. Nobody noticed it. You know, like nobody around me physically noticed it. But it's something that when I did it, I was like, oh, oops. This setting was a bit aggressive. I also have another bone to pick here. I'm not allowed to follow myself, and that it's just frustrating. I don't know. All of you have been following me longer than I have been following myself. Where's the Everton shirt? I have a lot of shirts. I appreciate it. Oh, you have a link to your Spotify playlist. You look like someone shaved your eyebrows while drunk. Excuse me. Unbelievable. This guy right here. Wait, JT dropped a 7 months on a tier 2 sub while we were looking at my eyebrows. Can we get some bacon in the chat for JT? I can't follow myself and it's frustrating. I was trying to figure out how to do it earlier, but I'm padding my numbers. You know, we got to get out of there. People judge you for padding your numbers like that. I don't even think it works. Does that like... You ignoring hydrates now? No, I'm just ignoring you. How do you feel about the U.S. performance against Panama? Excellent question. I tweeted about it. I thought I stayed really reserved with my take on, you know, what it meant for the team as a whole. I like to think I stayed really reserved. Let's check in on what Zealand said about the U.S. national team drubbing Panama. I'm sure it was perfectly... so not hot take. The U.S. national team's the greatest team of all time. So I kept it close to the vest. You know, I'm taking kind of a wait and see approach. Try and figure it out. Let's get zesty. Welcome to the Hammers. Thank you for spending $5 of Jeff Bezos money to get yourself in the subscribers section of the Discord. But of course, you have to join the Discord to be in there and be a part of the Hammers and everything. But you do have that bacon in the emotes, and there you go. So the playlist, the songs, right? You can follow me on Spotify. I honestly have no idea how that works. But I have 40 followers on Spotify, so I'm kind of a big deal. The playlists are by a guy named Harris Heller. He doesn't make them himself, but he organizes and pays producers to put together hundreds of songs you can play on stream for free. Did you lose your eyebrow? Yeah, I just woke up and It went south for the winter. It was snowing this morning, and that was it. Reyna does have a cap, yes. That was Reyna's for capped goal. He scored. Buy Dan James. I wish I could buy Dan James, but I can't. So, yeah. How do you follow? Do you just like search? You just like Zealand, Shannon, and then I come up. Okay, yeah. You can follow me. You see all the playlists that Can you see public playlists? Yeah, a lot of playlists actually. I'm cultivating a list of playlists, but it's Harris Heller's the guy. So I've actually never done this on FM21. Okay, heard you wanted to talk. Let's go. Could you try and convince Greg Lee that he whatever? I can do that, but I won't make any promises. Okay, there, buddy. Then I have to wait. Hey, Greg Lee has dropped his lack of playing time concern. Hallelujah. Is the picture blurry? We actually we're on 720p today because we had the internet issues the last couple of times, but we have dropped only 26 frames in 18 minutes, which is perfectly fine, completely unnoticeable amount of drop frames. So yeah, we're in a worse resolution today, but we're not dropping any frames today, which is great. You got a new Spotify follower? Let's go. Come on. Sorry, so what do we have on the docket today? We have any big boys? Oh, we do have Celtic. We have Celtic at home in 2 matches. And then Rangers. Oh, we play everybody 3 times. I forgot that. So it's like, oh, we're playing both of them pretty early for a second time in the season. Nope. You got to play everybody 3 times. That's all right. Gives us more of an opportunity to try and make up some ground, considering we are the main contender outside of the top 2. How's the Illuminati? Great. We had an excellent team meeting on Zoom. Satan forgot to unmute himself, though. That was a bit unfortunate. I feel like he had some great things to say. Have great development, Sean Hanratty. He started a few matches. Kevin, whatever your name is. Kevin Hanratty. Have a great time. Pokemon win. No, we do have a new mod to crown today. No. We have a new mod to crown today. Let me crown said mod. Give me a second. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Just gonna type it. You. Ladies and gentlemen, your new mod. After surviving the grueling trial process, is Big Man on campus. Not 87, but 88. Da-da-da-da! The Tigers fan. You from Detroit? I have a good friend here who's from Detroit. Thank you for joining the Hammers. Thank you for the tier 1, man. And Santos, thank you for the prime. We got a couple new Hammers just jumping right in. They're like, yo, I want to be involved. I want to be a part of an elite online gaming community. I want to be able to hang out in the lounge with Zealand and a bunch of other cool people and game with them and play in all those freaking competitions in the subscriber section of the Discord. That or I just want some cool emotes. I'm from Detroit originally. Yeah, I don't live there anymore. I feel like that's everybody that roots for Detroit sports teams, right? That's everybody that roots for the Detroit sports teams. Detroit is a myth. We got a lot of mods here today. That's good. How many mods do we have? Like 10 total, I think. 10 total mods in the chat. Right, we are keeping track, of course, as we work our way to our first game of the stream of there's a lot of action going on. Oh my goodness, wait a second. Faroe Islands and Malta. Say it ain't so. No. Look, if you're Maltese, I'm happy for you, but come on. The Faroe Islands had this in the bag. They're choking it. They're going to choke it away. They had 3 wins and 4, and they dropped a draw against Latvia. And now they're losing to Malta. Sorry, there's a lot. We need to go to the news desk. There's a lot. First of all, Ryan Mack, I see in the chat. Welcome to his stream. Your first one ever. we're very happy to have you. My name is Zealand. Welcome to Zealand News. We've got a lot of breaking news and scores from around the Nations League, African qualifying, and South American qualifying that have all kicked off here. In the Nations League, Portugal has come from behind to take a 2-1 lead over Croatia, who have also picked up a red card. That scoreline as it stands keeps Portugal with a very small chance of going through. Should Croatia continue to allow goals, they might slip out of League A, which would be tremendously surprising considering it's all in the balance here. Sweden is down 3-1 as France has taken a controlling lead. As long as France avoids defeat and essentially avoids giving up 3 goals to Sweden, France will be going to the Final Four out of the Nations League. As it stands, Sweden is out, but that's all by 1 goal, and a lot of things could change. A lot of you have already pointed out we've got Spain and Germany. That is a no contest. 4-0 to Spain right now. A win that would put Spain into the Final Four and knock the Deutschland out of the Final Four. In Nations League Group C, Montenegro is beating the Holy Spirit out of North and South Cyprus combined. Montenegro, with the win, will be promoted to a League B, and I think it's Jovetic, the only relevant guy. Yeah, Stefan Jovetic will be promoted to League B along with the rest of his country. Luxembourg and Azerbaijan are locked at 0. And the one that you've all been waiting for in League D, which teams are going to be promoted from League D to League C? Will it be the Faroe Islands or Malta? Will it be Gibraltar or Liechtenstein? Right now, as it stands, Gibraltar and Liechtenstein are level at 1 goal apiece. That result keeps Gibraltar going through. If Liechtenstein manages to find a goal, they will be going through to League C. But Gibraltar, in the their first bite at this Nations League business, they're trying to jump their way into League C. And then, of course, the match that sent us to the news desk in the first place. It's Malta in the Faroe Islands. A 54th minute goal from Guillaume for the Maltese has them up 1-0. A result that, if it holds, will send Malta through on head-to-head results against the Faroese, considering the first time they played, Faroe Islands won 3-2, so I'm not quite sure what the tiebreaker is. I don't know if Live Score knows either, but I do know that if Faroe Islands manages to avoid defeat, they will be promoted to League C, which again is the same level that Greece and Slovenia and a couple of other surprisingly relevant teams are currently on. We do have a live goal, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get the goal set? That means we've got a goal. Let's head over to our correspondent in Croatia, where I think the game between Croatia and Portugal is being played. Philip, are you there? Yes, Croatia scored. They've scored a second goal. It was Mateo Kovacic again, once again proving that he's only useless playing for Chelsea. He's got 2 goals and it's 2-2, and that goal in itself has taken Portugal out of any small chance of advancing and essentially eliminated the Swedes, but that's fine. They still have ABBA. Well, thank you very much. And that is the end of your Zealand News sports update. I'm sure we'll talk about the African qualification at some other time. That's a long, Zealand News really puts in a shift sometimes. That was a long one. Eduardo, thank you for the 2 months, my guy. Appreciate it. Kesries, thank you for the 8. Eduardo, you're only 1 month away from cooking the bacon. That'd be a nice moment. The big, nice moment. So, a lot of fun going on. All eyes on League D. Who's getting promoted? All eyes on League D. What do you think of the Dutch Giants Ajax Amsterdam? Never heard of them. Some critics have spoken to the significant number of players out on loan. You only have like 30 players. Giving them a fantastic opportunity. The window slams shut in a few days. There's definitely one person in the chat that's like, what? He's never heard of Ajax before? It's true. Hoping to conclude some deals before the window shuts. No, we don't have it. We have a transfer budget of $0. Okay. Adonis Avdijai is apparently complaining about his training, which comes as a surprise to, let me check, absolutely nobody. So unhappy.
So do I need to cook again? XDD him back.
But it's just because I'm making him work on endurance. Adonis Avdijai doesn't work hard. Ajax is the Dutch cookie. No, look, I like the way Ajax does business. I do. Daffers, thank you for the 6 months. 157. Malik, thank you for the 5. Do I need to cook again? I mean, yeah. 7 meals a day. Chowsy, cooked bacon. You can see it. You can just see the difference that cooked bacon makes, you know, in the chat. Windows about to shut. Last chance to have a look at loaning Ronan Darcy, the attacking midfielder of your dreams. We're going to loan him with what money exactly? What money in the transfer budget will we be loaning in Ronan Darcy with? Somebody help me. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, that's just not fair. You give me the resources those guys have, I'll be blowing them out of the water. Clearly, I'm the third best. I'm the best manager in this league. 24-year-old, weirdly looking like me, dude. Used to play for my local club in the Netherlands. Everybody used to get so frustrated with him. Yeah, well, he's annoying, but he's also talented. You ever been to Europe? Yes.
Zealand. I can't believe you went an entire edition of FM without signing Davide Lanzafame. Please make this right and sign the Juve Academy God for the Dean. Love, the Davide Lanzafame Protection and Propaganda Squad ham flexing in chat.
Oh, Kane, thank you for the $5. Where is Davide Lanzafame?
21 as Hamburger SV. Any tips? Party face.
Any tips? Hamburger SV, not particularly for hamburger, but make sure to abuse how lax the registration
that's
is.
A cooked bacon.
Oh, there you go, Mamode. Now you got it. Thank you for the 3 months, man. Congratulations on cooking the bacon. And Fifth Mellow Music, thank you for the 7. Be aggressive in your abuse of how easy the registration is there. He's at Adana DS, Slovakia. That's Turkey with the... So he played at Budapest Honved for 4 years, and he's made the move to Adana for an undisclosed fee. The man who single-handedly carried me to a Budapest Honved Hungarian title first season. One of the greatest moves of my managerial career. Winning Hungary with Budapest Honved. Jarvis FM, welcome to the Hammers, my man. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Make sure you get in to the subscribers section of the Discord. Got to drop it low for that. Work permit application for Daniel Steedman rejected. This whole work permit business is absolute nonsense, man. It is literally only here. He was a donut in his last year. He described donut. When used as, like, a noun in that way, where you're not talking about a circular pastry. What exactly are you referring to? Watched on YouTube for a while. First time here. Well, Jake, welcome to the stream, man. The U.S. men's national team, the greatest team in history. They'll win a World Cup sooner than England. Yeah, they could. It's very possible the U.S. national team could. I don't think it'll be for another 3 or 4 World Cups. The 2026 one's the first one where they actually have a chance, albeit it's the same type of chance that like a Croatia would have. And I'm just saying they'll have that in 2026 because the home advantage, and that's when like Pulisic and Reina, they're like coming into their prime, you know? The first core of really good U.S. youth players coming forward at that time. Journeyman midfielder, 36. Oh my, it's Sully Montari. I love Sully Montari. Shots at Croatia.
This anniversary cooks my bacon, thus insulating me from further trichinosis risk. I
mean, medically speaking, gambling, you are correct. Oh, that was a personalized message. I always mix those up with the highlighted chat messages. Give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, this one goes out to question ab13. The U.S. men's national team are the greatest team in history. They will win a World Cup sooner than England. Somebody's going to clip that and use it wildly out of context. And I, for one, look forward to the day when we fail to qualify for the World Cup again. Somebody's going to be like, Zealand, how salty are you? The Faroese tied. Who scored it? Bjornsson or Bjornsson? Jansson. He was just on the field 9 minutes after coming in, the super sub, Ari Jansson, who plays for Sandnes in Norway. Nice. It's better than I expected. Ari Jansson. Goal-scoring, world-beating superhero for the Faroese. Super sub. Donuts are good food. Oh, donuts are good food. England does... Look, England are very capable of it. England's never a favorite for a World Cup, but England are certainly capable on that second tier with the Belgians. Right now, probably the Netherlands is on that second tier. Croatia is obviously on that second tier. Teams that are talented enough to beat anybody in the world, they're just not likely to beat anybody in the world. They're not Spain, Germany, France. Italy's kind of back now. Brazil, Argentina. That's basically it. Uruguay's on the second tier where England is. You know, those teams. I'm going to play attacking. I mean, I am down. They're gonna hit me with this 4-4-2 like their life depends on it. They're just going to come flying up the right side. Okay. Oh, because we finally switched our... I see you. Because we finally switched our tactic. This is what we've been waiting for. Target man Ryan Edmondson, Donis Avdijai, who is a trequartista. He's a magic man. Niall McGinn, who's an inside forward, and Matty Kennedy, who is... Honestly, he can do either, so I just do inverted winger so I can get my fullback involved a little bit more. Because I do love my fullback. It's one of the first times in my life in this save I'm presented with something resembling an option of who to play. Okay. This guy looks good. Young keeper named Viljami Sinisalo from the Aston Villa youth. Age 19 in my game, 18 in yours. Though he very well could be good. I haven't been able to make my my lists yet. Taylor 5, thank you for the 2 months. We've got another. Ecuador is already up 2-0 on Colombia. Well, Ecuador has actually got a chance to qualify now. So 5-0 for Spain. The humiliation is complete for Germany. Can somebody say 7? Okay. Brazilian nation will donate like $1 million to the charity of Spain's choice if Spain can put 2 more goals on them. The African continental team, aka France, will win everything. Tom, look me dead in the eyes. Right here, man. Stop. I am so tired of having this conversation about how French people are French. And you can also be other things, but you're definitely French. Okay? And it's great because in America, nobody does the same thing. Serginho Dest, boom, American. Dude never lived in the United States and we don't even care. But I'm not, I'm not saying it's racist. I'm not educated enough to make that call. I'm just tired of that. I'm tired of that one particular thing. It's just France, and it's just because they're black, and we all know it. Like, so, like, just be honest for a second. Okay? Nobody's saying that about Morocco. Nobody looks at Morocco and goes, oh, bro, the European team over here. Because 17 of the 23 players in the Moroccan team at the last World Cup were not born in Morocco and were born in continental Europe. Nobody says that. I was saying, like, I wasn't disparaging Tom because, like, sometimes you just need to have this conversation. You know what I mean? That, you know, that I just, I don't know. I take the opportunity to talk about that really quickly. Because I feel like we just need to be real with each other. Everybody just needs to be real with each other about, like, what that actually is. They're all French, obviously. You can't play for the French national team unless you're French. I'd never used that Morocco example before. That was really good. That was really good. I need to use that every time. You know what I'm saying? I'd never used that to support that argument before. That was brilliant. Go me. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this personalized message goes out to Big Man on Campus, the newest mod. The U.S. men's national team will win the World Cup sooner than UVA wins the ACC title in football. That is grossly, distinctly possible. Yeah, absolutely possible. Absolutely possible. Say what you want about Morocco, but their lettuce pasta, dude, what is lettuce pasta? And how can I have it? And how can I have it? Because I want it. Squishy, welcome to the Hammers. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, man. So Edmondson is only cleared for 45 minutes, but I kind of don't care, and I'm just going to play him anyways. That sounds like a really good move. Yep. He's coming back from a long-term injury. What could possibly go wrong? Yep. I need a ball. This is a little glitched out there. I need a ball winner in McCrory. McGeek. It's an advanced playmaker. All right. Well, we got a lot of options. I think I might drop Dylan McGeek to go with Lewis Ferguson. I think Lewis Ferguson's a little... I don't think I know Lewis Ferguson's a little better than him right now. It's a fluid situation. They're good at different things, really. All right, guys. This is the first time we're rolling out the 4-2-3-1. What do you guys think? It's the first time we're rolling out the 4-2-3-1. And I gotta move my freaking set pieces over, man, from this. Hold on. Set pieces, routine, save all routines, stuff. All right, over we go. Set piece, corner, load. No, shoot. Load all routines. We are loading stuff. Boom. And that being said, you need to get back there because we've got Ronald Hernandez taking all these kicks, so we're just gonna end up costing ourselves something stupid here. Alrighty. Long throws. Hey, we're so good. Let's go. Let's play a match. That's what the people are here to say. Is play a match. Wakim, thank you for the 2 months, man. I appreciate that. Moroccan food slaps. I know. I've been to Morocco. Oh, the food. Oh, the food. The food in Morocco. Are you always streaming this later? There's streams earlier. I'm only in school for like one more week. And then I have a week off. I go home for Thanksgiving. When I come back from that, there's going to be a new streaming schedule that you got to keep your head on a swivel to announce. Right now, it's just the 4 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday are earlier. Thursday is fluid, and then Tuesday's always this late, yeah. Because I'm in between classes right now. I have been to Portugal as well, yes. Now, I was definitely wrong about the France comment. No, I see, Tom, I knew that. That's why it wasn't like... I hate people, too, that then, like, come after you for... that sort of thing. Like, everybody's coming into it with their own background knowledge, their own experiences, surrounded by different people and different information, especially like with the walled gardens of social media and those sorts of things. So if you don't just like come out and insult someone right away and you actually come out and have a conversation about it, you'd end up being fine.
Zealand, what's up, my? Do you think of Nuno Mendes?
What do you think of Nuno Mendes? Is that the left back, the 18-year-old left back? If so, the dude's sick. Congratulations on the silver bacon, Fenrix. Thank you for being a part of the Hammers for half a year. Does that mean no streams for a week? Yes. There will be YouTube videos for a week. That's starting Wednesday next week. I go home for a week. For Thanksgiving. I didn't know there was a Moroccan legend in Aberdeen. I'm poorly kept abreast on Aberdeen situations. Okay, we should be winning this one fairly comfortably. Play your game and you win. Absolutely, these dudes have never been more fired up in their life. This will be the last time we see Ryan Edmondson in an Aberdeen jersey. This is the first time I'm seeing Ryan Edmondson. He's back and available. Avdijai is... You have the team sheet, Josh. Josh. We've already announced Josh. We've already announced the team sheet. Yeshua, please pay attention. Keep up. We're ready. Johnny Hayes is about to be... I'm delighted for him. Johnny Hayes is an integral player for this team. All right, boys, let's make it happen. As an Englishman, I made pumpkin pie for the first time over the weekend. It is great. Don't underestimate the U.S. Put any traits on Donis? Plays killer balls. Because he has a great flair and he's a pretty good passer, so plays killer through balls. It didn't even bother to read the team sheet. Is Donis available? He's in the starting lineup, man. Donis Avdijai is in the starting lineup. Long throws. Andy Considine wearing a dress. Knock it down. Edmondson, you big lug. I feel like he should have actually done better with that. Considine again. That was pretty poor, actually. It's all right. I get the feeling we're the much better team out there today. Don't you get that feeling? He's going to go for the cross again. Edmondson. Got our center backs playing fullback, essentially, because we're all out of whack with the set piece. Oh, yes. That was beautiful. Great little run. Is that Maddie Kennedy? Thank you, Maddie. One of my wingers is doing some today. How do you save the camera options? My game always starts with minimum camera height. I don't know. Normally they save automatically. I'm assuming it's just a beta thing. If it's not, I'll complain about it. The camera, like, it doesn't stay set to the right amount of zoom and everything. What do you think, SI? Should add remove for what? Should add remove, like, let's say, turn your review from a B+ to an A.
Roaming Playmaker is the best role in the game. If FM let me play 10 roaming playmakers at once, I would.
That's pathologically insane, Talbot Hound. But this is a good question. We just got a good question from who asked this? Am I blind? I'm trying to give this person credit. Oh, Shaw, thank you for asking this question. How do you take my rating of the match engine from a B+ to an A? There are just certain things. You still see players just turn and shoot into people. I think that your movement, when you're trying to break down a low block, the movement of the players is certainly not fluid enough. You end up with these guys that have their back to the defense and they just kind of do this a few times. And then, so there's certain areas and aspects of the game that do not look completely natural yet. I told Nick, who of course messaged me, and he was like, "Hey man, I thought we were friends. Why'd you give it a B+?" And I told him that. I was like, "Hey, they're just, I laughed, and then I told him that." He's kind of joking around. Is there some aspects of the game, like the through balls and the finisher situations, are good, but like, I'll point them out to you. Like, this is all nice. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, Donis. This all... Oh, no! Oh, it's gonna... Oh, it's gonna be so good, dude. Oh, it's gonna be such a good pass. Shoot! Have a little imagination, Lewis. Dare to dream, Lewis. Oh, I like this. I like Niall. Honestly, we've had a pretty fluid kind of run of play, but it's just they need to up the decision making time really, because there's still times where you see players that are like caught in between decisions, and that's where you get like the weird. They're kind of floating on the grass. I know that's something that Miles is like trying to fix and stuff. I hit him with an encourage, little touchline encourage. Hey Bob, give me my tablet. Thank you. Match stats. Yeah, I think we're in control. We just we need to get a goal, so I'm just gonna encourage again. Very active touchline presence. Should take Niall McGinn off. He's very error prone. Well, I mean, we have made it all the way to halftime with come on, man. The okay. It's okay. Let's talk to the boys first. I'm not happy with your performance out there. We need a goal. Joe Lewis is a little downtrodden. We've seen Niall McGinn play an absolute shocker. We're going to take him off at halftime. And I agree, actually, with the assessment. We're gonna bring in Hedges and go Matty Kennedy inside forward, Hedges inverted off the left. Niall McGinn, even though he's our leading goal scorer, we're going to get him off the field because I don't even know how you have a 6.3 at this point. And I really don't have time to waste with you not doing anything. So, because I've got Matty Kennedy, who really looks like he wants to do something. Keep an eye on Edmondson's fitness, too. Oh, what? Come on! Lost in the Woods, welcome to the Hammers, man. Thank you for the tier 1. Make sure you get that. You get into the subscriber section of the Discord. Dude. Bro. Homie. Dude. Shoot. That was so beautiful again, and Matty Kennedy was just like, well, they do. I mean, look. These just been good saves. Improved finishing doesn't mean people score all the time. It just means more accurate depictions of the various types of finishes that you can engage in. That's what it means. And it's not like Matty Kennedy glitched out. That was a realistic looking shot and a good save. All right, Donis. This is where you pick out the pet. Donis is playing a stormer. Donis Avdijai's passes have been the one that unlocked it every time. Shoot it, Ryan! Oh. Keep it down, Ryan. That was your moment, Ryan. Oh, here it is. Donis Avdijai! Let's go! Yes! He was like, screw it. I'll do it myself. Donis Avdijai. He rises. Oh, it's his first match as an attacking midfielder, too, and he looks so good. I love it. It's what he was signed to do. That's why we signed him, to play that position. Oh, boy. It's all right. Good recovery. Good awareness in the match engine. Awesome. Love this. I'm having so much fun. How did that get through? It went through his legs, which is realistic. I'm not knocking the match engine there, but that is exceptionally frustrating. Good piece in the match engine, though. Instead of staying disciplined to the right back position, Hernandez actually came over and slowed him down. Unreal how often that happens. He is the second shot of the match, I think. All by himself, just like pump fake. Wow. Woo! Hold on. What? Wait a second. What? Did you see that? What is this? Lewis Ferguson's like gone hunt like Paul Scholes right here. Beckham and Paul Scholes had a baby. His name is Lewis Ferguson. What is... This is the best pass I've ever seen in the FM match engine. I mean, legitimately the best. Oh, it's 6-0. Oh, come on. I mean, perfect. That pass is absolutely perfect. Casually breaking the laws of physics. Come on, Hernandez. Oh, he's off. Let's go. Dude, oh my God, let's go. Come on, boys. Ilke Dermish is off. We've already got a full front line of attacking players. We got a set piece that we won't take advantage of, but damn, we will throw it in. You definitely tell keepers come off the line better in this version of the game. So it's 6. Oh, breathe very slowly. Just breathe. I know what you're looking at. Just breathe. Just breathe. Breathe. Match is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. That goalkeeper distribution, send it over the back lines, times it up. Literally 3 touches from their 18 to Jonathan Obika, finishing mastermind too. We made the one change. What other changes might we be able to make? We have McGeoch. Lewis Ferguson's feeling anxious, so go ahead and get him off. Alrighty, boys. We do have a man advantage, just so we remember. Okay, Ash Taylor, my center back. Actually, pretty good ball. Maybe you'd think maybe there would be something there, but there's not. Okay, who else we got? Who's not feeling good? Got Johnny Hayes, who's just heaving right now. We have Greg Lee. Greg Lee's fine. Ash Taylor, we can take off for Ashley Williams. And I do have one more sub. I think I might hang on to it for now. But I do know that on set pieces, we're going to want to go to Ashley Williams. We're just not creating anything. All right, we'll just... that's where we're going. Near post. Sorry. We're going near post on both of them. Aim for the gleaming forehead of Ashley Williams. How? How can you not... No, I shouldn't do that. Drop McCrory. Put in Scotty Wright. He can play there. Come on, anything. I'll take anything. I'll take literally anything. A draw. I mean, we've been up a man for half an hour. We've got 2 XG to 0.23. Like, I want sanity. I want sanity in the world. I don't want this. That's not what I want. That's not what anybody wants. Let's be honest. Everybody just wants, you know, a nice fair reflection of the match and who deserves what, right? Let it be clean. Let it be favorable. Let it be logical, right? Somebody come down with this ball and just run. Hernandez, go. Because we've been so much better than them. All right, Jamaica's national team left back. Ah, what a save. Awesome. What a save by Alnwick. Unbelievable stuff. This man's a legend. Okay, back the corner, please. Wow.
Zed, what are your thoughts on ABBA?
What are your thoughts on ABBA? Excellent music. I think they left the game at the right time. I think it's excellent music. You know, I am so unbelievably happy right now. I can't even explain to you how ecstatic I am. We're gonna lose 3-1, and we have out XG'd them so severely. We've been outscored by 2 goals. Did they switch to 2 strikers? These guys have just balls of steel. Like, how is that guy up there? That's not even the first striker. They didn't. What? Who is that man? And why is he up there? They have 3 shots on target and 3 goals. This match is one of the worst, like, beats I've seen. Just unreal. Complete blindness. Ash Taylor played a 6.3 at center back. Andy Considine with the obvious whiff on that ball over the top. And I like Considine. He's a good player, but this is unreal. This is unreal. Like clinical finishing crap. Now it's just us handing them the game and not scoring any of the goals that we should have with an over 2 XG, 1 goal. Just pad those stats, baby. I am, like, actually internally furious. I'm holding it together right now, but that is exceptional. We had 18 corners. They had none. They outfouled us by twice. We had 65% possession and out XG'd them by 2 entire goals and lost by 2. Throwing water bottles. David, this is hardly the time. Water bottles in the chat. Water bottles in the chat. What is this? Why is that there? We need to let him know. We need to let him know. I'm gonna throw another water bottle at David frickin' McInnes, man. Such a disappointing defeat surely means it's shut up, David. This is the question you should be asking. Wow, I just hope that doesn't happen again. All I can say about that is I just hope that doesn't happen again. Because if that, I mean, that is one of the worst beats. We start the stream with that. With a 2xG advantage, 2-goal loss. And now we get a 14-day international break into our biggest rivalry, as I understand it, against Dundee United. Unbelievable. So did it end 6-0? We got like a final, we have all of our final scores. All right, let's hit the news desk then. I'll see you after the show. Oh, welcome to Zealand News. I'm your host, Zealand. Let's get through all the final scores. Portugal with the 3-2 win over Croatia. They did go out and grab the 3rd goal to win it for them. Ruben Dias in the 90th minute. And that could have been a scare for Croatia if France had not held on to what ended up being a 4-2 win to send Sweden down to League B, keep Croatia up with Portugal, and France advances to the Final Four in the Nations League. Then we have Spain committing a national war crime against Germany. How ironic. The final table is 11-9 in points to Spain. Ukraine is safe as well, as long as they can avoid defeat against the Swiss, I'm assuming, tomorrow. In League B, Montenegro is guaranteed promotion out of their group with a 4-0 win over Cyprus. They scored 3 goals in the first half to lock it up. Luxembourg and Azerbaijan are safe, and Cyprus goes into a relegation playoff to see if it will go down to League D. But who will it be replacing? We're going to find out. First, Latvia beat Andorra 5-0. 5-0. And that's essentially a team that's played in a Euros before Latvia finally waking up, but they have no chance of promotion. The teams that did get promotion first, ladies and gentlemen, promoted to League C, promoted out of the bottom league in the Nations League, Gibraltar with a 1-1 draw against Liechtenstein. Gibraltar will be promoted for the first time in its history to go play up with some nations that include Greece or Slovenia. Serbia will be in League C as well, I believe, next time around. It's not all set in stone yet, but ladies and gentlemen, Gibraltar has qualified for Nations League C action and has kept Liechtenstein and the indomitable San Marino, who did not score in any of their 4 matches, will keep those 2 teams down in League D for another term. Then Malta in the Faroe Islands in a match that had everybody on the edge of their seats. A 70th minute goal by Ari Jansson has sent the Faroe Islands to League C. A huge accomplishment for a nation of less than 50,000 people. Hoo-ha, the Vikings are back in pillaging the coasts, and they're back in League C. The Maltese will stay with Latvia and Andorra in League D, despite being just 1 goal away from advancing. That's it for the Nations League. We go to South American qualifying, which is up to halftime. Ecuador with a 4-0 lead over Colombia. This is rather industrious. The Colombians being shocked and awed right now in this match by Ecuador. And as it stands, this would put Colombia in 7th in the table and Ecuador at 2nd in the table in South America. Venezuela and Chile are locked in a goal apiece draw in the 42nd minute. Obviously, Venezuela a long shot to qualify for the World Cup, but Chile has been right on the line in the past, and it looks like they might be in that position again. Malta out. Liechtenstein out. The new fashionable kids are Gibraltar and the Faroe Islands. Pay attention. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. Huge results there. Who's scoring for Ecuador? Ecuador 4 to the good against Colombia is insane. Arboleda, Mina Delgado, Estrada Martinez, and Arriaga. Colombia made a 41st minute change. I mean, who's playing for Colombia? Like, do they have James? Is James out there? Yeah, James is out there. I even want to look. Man, that post-match report is maddening. Maddening. Ecuador playing a gegenpress. Hey, they play in that altitude, bro. They work hard. I've not signed Charlie Adam. We got to wait for him to bald a little more, and then we're going. You're right, Kalispetis. Greece can go up. Well, the thing is, Greece or Slovenia is still going to be in League C next year. Now, is it next year or what? Like, let me while we're getting ahead to this next match. So, like, League C, who's in League C right now? Nobody outstanding in this group. Nobody outstanding in this. Slovenia and Greece being in the same group is a crime. Both of those teams deserve to be promoted. Belarus is looking like it's going to get out. So you'll be playing against teams like that. Definitely nations that are much larger than Gibraltar and Faroe Islands, but I feel like most of those teams, Gibraltar and Faroe Islands, would be able to hang with. Don't worry, Z, I have your data from the Ecuador-Colombia game. Is watching with my family. Colombia sucks. Hamas doesn't defend, been a bit of a weakness in our... Yeah, but he's playing at striker right now. What's up with shouts this year? Anything work for you? Yeah, it's just harder to judge when they work because you don't see body language. You see those little smiley faces. Finland and Wales for promotion tomorrow. Doesn't Finland have to beat Wales to go up? Not gonna lie, Gibraltar probably destroy my beloved Estonia. Yeti, I on it. Look, Estonia Ooh, Celtic dropped some points. Not that we're able to capitalize on that because we just lost to St. Myron, but Celtic dropped some points. Said France will shine this year. Lille's going to win the Europa League, and France is going to win Euro 2020. France really does have a shot to win the Euro. The only reason you'd say they don't is honestly because it's the hangover, like the post big tournament hangover. But with all the COVID stuff going on, it's hard to say that there's like previous mental situations are applicable. And Wales would be going up to League A, if I remember. It would be like Wales and Scotland going up to League A. England, Wales, and Scotland would all be in League A, which would be hilarious. Norway, no, come on. Norway have gotten so many good players. They're going to start qualifying for stuff. It's a shame that they missed out on this Euros because it would have been a bit of a coming out party for them. It's a shame they missed out on it. I'll drop the Swedish joke. Why does the Swedish Armed Forces, why do they put barcodes on their ships? So when they dock, they can scan the Navy in. They put barcodes on the ships so that when they dock, they can scan Scandinavian. That's a big one right there. That's a big one. That's something special. The pronunciation of St. Mirren was hilarious. Sorry, I don't have 5 marbles in my mouth like everybody in Scotland. Summerin. Samurai. It's probably samurai. Thoughts on the Danish national team? A League A team. Can't say other way right now. He's not leaving, though. So my first transfer deadline day on FM21 is really not an exciting affair. We have no other signings we could possibly make, even if we wanted to. And that's just how they crumble cookies. If Ireland lose, they go down. Well, Ireland's been sucking pretty hard recently. Ireland's really been sucking pretty hard. They keep getting flattened by everybody. You got to remember in 2016 at the Euros when Ireland like beat France or whatever happened. Connor's development will be aided by him staying at the club. Thank you. Fred Friday, he was on trial with us, has made a move out. Good for him. Sean Newton's left peg is a thing of beauty. We're pegging Sean Newton? I'm down, but they're in transition. Fair enough. Every national team gets caught in that situation. But you're not even in like a generation. You're just very good U21 team. Well, where's isn't Adam Ida like one of the guys I keep hearing a lot about? Adam Ida's going to be somewhere. That was the message. Oh, okay. Even better. Ladies and gentlemen, this personalized message goes out to MJ Bruce. Sean Newton's left peg is a thing of beauty. There just clips of me all over the internet with these sorts of things. How serious your transfer budget been depleted by some of the deals you've made? Is there more to come, or have you run out of money? We never started with money. There was no running out of the money. Ida's in the senior team. It's probably good. You see what happened with the Norwegian team? They're like 9 guys got COVID or something. That's the second time in 2 streams pegging has been mentioned. Not a word that is really familiar at all to the American brain, I have to say. Can you please bless me so that I don't drop my first place in the first season of my Bayer Leverkusen save? I bless bless thee! That was exhausting. I did absolutely all that I could. Didn't I just have a scouting meeting and there was like nobody here? Where did 34 people come from? Scouting meeting every week. I can't buy any of these people. Maybe there's some trialists around here. They're like, hey man, if you have a little bit of money. I'm like, I don't, thanks for asking. Now this is just confusing. Okay. This is just confusing. There's no reason for this. Everyone who's had contact needs to take a 10-day quarantine. Wait, so is the whole Norwegian team just like out? A boy, Zimbabwe. He was born in Cape Verde. No, I mean, he's also Portuguese because he was born in Cape Verde, but he was born in Cape Verde, Zimbabwe. Dude, honestly, if Cape Verde ever plays Zimbabwe, I pray for the broadcaster that's doing that game. I mean, that is brutal. Zimbabwe with the ball. Here goes Zimbabwe. Oh, what a goal by Zimbabwe. And everybody in Zimbabwe is going nuts. They're like, no, for the other team. Riots in the streets. Dude gets dragged out of his house, tarred and feathered because he said they thought he said the wrong team. He was just doing his job. They make a really harrowing movie out of it. They drag Denzel Washington out of retirement to play the lead guy. Somehow along the way, he ends up paying for like 200 underprivileged kids to go to college. And that's just like part of their dramatization of the movie. All because the dude's name's Zimbabwe. It's amazing what can happen. I mean, it's stranger than fiction, right? Stranger than fiction. You've heard of Aymeric Laporte, but have you ever heard of Franco Laporte? He's even better. He's only 35 years old. So talented. Couple of 35-year-olds. Nice. Simon Francis. Woo. Bournemouth legend Simon Francis. Mr. Sperry with the Aymeric Starboard. Sir! What? What side of the ship are they approaching from? Aymeric Laporte or Aymeric Starboard? Starboard, all right! All right, we're through deadline day. Wait, Ayer left? Let's go! Christopher Ayer left. That's what we like to see. Thank you for all the phone calls, gentlemen. Have a wonderful day. Hey, Nanku! Nanku, thank you for the 5 gifted subs from Nanku. That was a pretty good deal, honestly. Normally you see 25, 30 million for Ayer, just 14 million solid. Nanku with the 5 gifted. Can I get a homie? Can I get a homie? I don't even know what I'm saying. Because I can anytime I want. I just have to press the I just have to press the button. That was one of my favorite tweets I've ever seen. Where the dude was like, what if Aymeric Laporte's name isn't Aymeric? He was just trying to introduce himself and say, I'm Eric. And they just wrote it down as Aymeric. What if so his actual name is just Eric Laporte? That was a great tweet. Mind-blowing, right? Doesn't actually make sense, but if you don't think about it, it's mind-blowing. Nanku, thank you again for 5 gifted subs. If you got gifted a sub, make sure you get in the subscriber section of the Discord. Take full advantage of being a hammer, compete in competitions, and all that fun stuff. This guy must have played East Fife. Well, he does actually have potential. I'd love to give him that opportunity to go kick a ball around in the actual field. I knew somebody would have seen that tweet. If I saw the tweet, I'm not even on Twitter that much. Somebody totally saw the tweet. Have some toast. I will. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Hammers with that Twitch Prime. Spending Jeff Bezos money to be a part of the Hammers. $5 and then boom, you're in. It's not $5 is the richest man in the world's money. It's easy. It's cash transaction. It's boom. It's bang. It's bong, I think. Scotland in control as Serbia brushed aside. You're damn right. Extend player loan. Yes. Cool. Ryan Edmondson, you want to stay around a little longer? I know it's Prime Gaming, but who really cares? Outside of IAL, who really cares? How do you get a gifted sub? I never understood how it worked. If you gifted to the community, it's just random. But you can be a part of the Hammers if, like, Lorari, you've got that Twitch Prime and you're like, boom, here you go. Jeff Bezos money on the doorstep. I'm in. Subscriber section of the Discord. Yes. Lounge. Yes. Emotes and stuff. Yes. Very disappointed. Ryan, Warren, criticized training. Very disappointed. I'm gonna put my arm around you and say, hey man, I'm very disappointed. Hey man, I'm gonna hit you with a handshake. I think you've been training really well lately, Ross. Keep it up, lads. Oh, it's a Tigers fan with a gifted sub. Well, you could also just get gifted a sub directly by our Detroit Tigers fan. What are you? I'm just, you know, man, I'm like, you know, you're just part of an ether, you know? I am Mother Nature, dude. I called Ryan Edmondson a League One striker 3 months ago. But yeah, Scottish League, League One. Scottish League's better than League One, worse than Championship. 3 months ago was a different game. This is 1 year in the future, and he is now the best striker on my team, so I'll be damned if I knock his ability now. He's the greatest thing ever. My gifted sub already ended. Sad, I will sub when I can. No worries, PM. Thank you for being here. Don't worry about it. An anonymous gifted sub to Shaw. Yo, anonymous gift to Shaw. Okay, we're gonna find something else for you to do. But it's not a productive assignment. Okay, David. David, perhaps. Let me create you an assignment. Hans Shriver. Looking for first team level player on an end of contract, baby. That's what we're looking for, Hans. Leave Tommy open to deal with the fact that we've got plenty of people to scout. Easy stuff. Yo! Damn, just keep rolling here. Mr. Percy Pig with the gifted sub to the PM90. Dude, the kindness on display. Mr. Percy Pig's like, boom, I'm gonna gift a sub to PM90. Ollie Khan's like, well, I'm up in here anyways. I'm gonna gift a sub to somebody. I'm gonna throw it out in the community. We got halfway through a level 3 hype train. We're just getting rolling. In Deviv, I haven't even had a chance to go back and say, hey, thank you for the 2 months. You're only 1 month away from cooking your bacon. Hey, thank you. Give Hans the Scandinavian assignment. He already has regional knowledge. Sharp. It'd be cool if you could just change the scout in the edit assignment board, but you can't. Onward and upward. JT with the gifted sub. Yeah, Vamy Jardy just rolled up. And if you're really, if you're feeling dyslexic, it's Jamie Vardy just subbed, guys. Welcome to the Hammers. Make sure you get in the subscriber section of the Discord, or we're losing people. We're losing Eric Laporte's brother. And then JT with the gift, and then Percy Pig over the top with 5 more gifted subs, dude. Yeah, Bedev, there's been a lot of injuries in this one. That's 6 gifted subs on this hype train from Percy Pig. JT, thank you for the gifted sub as well. If you're catching one of these gifted subs, make sure you get in the subscriber section of the Discord to take full advantage of being a hammer and just enjoy the emotes, man. The gifting, the love is flying around, man. It's like it's out there, it's over there, it's all over the place, you know. It's all over the place. 1205, yes, man, thank you. I've done a career. Yeah, I have done a career in the Portuguese League, Tautux. I have indeed done a career in the Portuguese League. I won the league with Sporting 2 years ago. Yeah, you got that hype. This is our hype train sound. You ready? Everybody be quiet. Shh. It's me every time. Did I do the Moneyball challenge? No, I've not done a Moneyball challenge. So much intense training. I think that's it. The gifted sub from General Mini Dragon. We got so many people that are in on gifted subs to the Hammers now. Everybody's catching gifts. And isn't that really what it's all about, man? Isn't that really what it's all about? Kieran's headed out. Have a good time with your development, man. Kieran wing ya. Should do your bits. And then Tworms is like, well, everybody else is gifting subs. I just need to be back in the Hammers. Give me that Twitch Prime. Those $5 from Jeff Bezos. It's Bezos. Don't ever come in here with that Bezos nonsense again. And you got yourself in the Hammers just 1 month away from cooking that bacon. Then John the Kid puts us into level 5 on the hype train with a Twitch Prime of his own. John the Kid, thank you very much for dropping that Prime. And Chris, you guys just spent $15 of Jeff Bezos money just like that. Just five. He was literally in the line at Taco Bell. And they ran his card. They were like, whoa, man. You might not have enough to cover this. I guess you guys used his money to get into the Hammers. Of course, get in the subscriber section of the Discord and all that stuff. Pulled hammy. Well, that's good. Missing left back Greg Lee for a couple weeks. 2 days after loaning out our third string left back. Love life. Any chance this game will be bumped into an A in your book? Yeah, I haven't rated the overall game yet. I put the match engine at a B+. Did I rate the overall game at a B+ too? I would. The B or a B+, because it all hinges on the match engine, right? Like the match engine's the main change this year.
Thieve 10 eyes Z in hammer time.
Thieve, thank you for the 3 months, man. The 3 months is part of the Hammers. He's cooked his bacon. He's a man now. The birds and the Bezos. Think there's any chance the full game would be bumped to an A, and how would it be bumped to an A? Yo, baby Jardy with the $4.20. Thank you, my man. So happy to be a man now. And Railer 6.
Please tell me AC Horsens will stay up this year. I'm getting desperate.
Brawler, I don't know if I can make that guarantee, but thank you for getting to the silver bacon. Hey, please check Mo Salah. Yes, I'll check him just for you. Tigers fan, thank you so much for the 100 bits as well. I think we rolled over that earlier. Less clicking would make it better. If you wanted to get the game to an A, you needed to make changes to something more significant than press conferences and player interactions. Okay. And I do think the attempt to obscure the touchline shouts in particular and what's functional for them is a bit complicated. Bit of a large jump. How do you think Leeds will do? I picked him to finish 12th of the Prem. That's where I had him. Bay Hudson, thank you for that. Struggle with my training schedule. Any tips? Yeah, you can go through and create a few of your own schedules and just kind of load them in. If you're not liking what your assistant's putting together, that's the best way to go about it. But Bay Hudson, thank you for the gifted sub. They're currently in a 3-match unbeaten league round. They find themselves 5th. Wins expected for Aberdeen, but are you confident? I consider a strong favorite. So we've been sharp in training. The Rangers head coach Steven Gerrard has taken perhaps a bold step of placing Arfield in the transfer list. I don't know the ins and outs of the situation, but good, absolutely riveting press conference, boys. We'll see you next time. Looking forward to our match away to Dundee, and then at home against Celtic. Boy, we needed to win that last game. Loving the videos on explaining and reviewing this beta, Blair. I am loving making them. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm loving making them. This is the first time I've been making videos like during this time where I actually know what I'm doing, because I just started the YouTube channel around this time last year, so it's been a lot of fun to do that. You can see who gifted you the sub if you want to be able to thank them more specifically. If you go to your notifications, it will tell you. Criticize training. Hey Tommy, I know you just got hurt, but I'm still gonna yell at you. Ross McRory's been putting a shift in on the training. You continuing this save into the full game? No. I am not. I could say that I wasn't sure before because it depends on the size of the glitches. But I am not. I think there are enough things that'll need to be changed that we'll be able to start up a new save when I get back from Thanksgiving. Any chance of you leading your home country to a World Cup? Yes, there are. Actually, there is that chance, because Gio Reyna is finally going to play for the United States. It's finally going to be coded into the game that he will play for the United States, which is lovely. I mean, really, really lovely. Yo, Night Robin, thank you so much for the Prime. Bunting, thank you for the 100 bits. We got to 50% up on level 5. We completed level 4 on the hype train. Thank you, guys. It's been a sharp opening 90 minutes to the stream, but we need to actually win. Dex, I have not yet, no. I have not yet made a decision about what I will do for the full version. Oh boy, Sam Cosgrove is back. They want to add Donis Avdijai to the set piece list. And he's not even added like in this situation. I'm just going to have to manually add Donis Avdijai. Okay. Back to, oh, we just skipped the rest of the list. Cool. We got an actual team together for like the first time. Like a group of guys I don't dislike. This is nice. Really touching, actually. Okay, boys, ready to go? Ready to go. Ryan Edmondson, you get the start. Big match at Dundee United. We're excited. We're fired up. We're ready to perform. Oh my goodness. Stacy's hitting it hard. What the hell just happened? I just got the notification. Stacy! We had 90 minutes without Stacy getting fired up, and now all of a sudden Stacy's all fired up, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Dragay, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers to get that in before Stacy kneecaps us. This is a particularly bad one. I don't know what this is. This is a particularly nasty one. Everybody hold! Hold it! We nearly stabilized too. We were so close. It looked like it was stabilized for a second. I think I'm gonna have to make some calls. I'm gonna have to make some calls, chat. I don't know who is we've never had this large of an issue since I moved here. Even though I know nobody like directly controls it, we've never had this large of an issue, and now for 3 straight streams, obviously something is different. I'd be willing to bet it's some bureaucrat named Ronald. Some bureaucrat named Ronald probably forgot to roll over the fact that I'm paying for the high-speed version of the internet. It's got to be Ronald. Because I pay every month a lot of extra money to get a high-speed version of the internet in this establishment. And Ronald was so excited. Ronald was so excited to get home, he forgot to roll me over. It's got it. It's Ronald, bro. I'm sorry, Sando, that somebody sharing your name would do such a horrible thing. This is a Ronald issue. I expect a win today. Have I motivated anybody? No? Okay. Well, this is actually a big I have faith in you guys. This is a big match. We need to win because we've got Celtic coming up next, and we're not going to be able to float that. You haven't named the person that lied about fast internet? Yeah, well. That'd be mean. Don't want to be too mean. Because I'll actually name the person because I'm still furious about that, but that's beside the point. How's the Wi-Fi today? Honestly, for 90 minutes, it was essentially perfect. But it just goes to show that it's not the Wi-Fi overall. It's the way it's set up, and one particular thing has to happen, and once that one particular thing happens, all hell breaks loose. And that's what's happened for us right now. All hell has broken loose. Hell hath no fury like bad Wi-Fi. I got one more question about Lawrence Shankland. I'm going to lose it. This is the third question I've been asked about Lawrence Shankland. Okay, Aberdeen, Dundee United, let's go. No more Lawrence Shankland nonsense. I don't want any Lawrence Shankland business here. On the road against Dundee United, they're 3 unbeaten. We're going to change that, chat. We are going to change that today. Regardless of what Stacy or Ronald are doing, we're going to win this match. Because, my goodness, we deserve to win the last one, and FM believes in righteousness and fairness. FM does believe in righteousness and fairness. Thank you. Okay, Donis, let's make something happen, man. Donis, let's make it happen. Matty Kennedy. Where's Niall McGinn? He was non-factor in the last match. In terms of actually being good. Lewis Ferguson's gonna have a shot. No? Try it again. Lawrence Shankland Variety Hour. My favorite time of day. Oh, here we go. Yeah, what's up, Frank? Dude, I know you guys might not be able to see that at this particular moment. The ball just hit the crossbar and landed on the line again. We have a real penchant for blasting the ball into people, too. I mean, absolutely cranking it. We're cranking that soldier boy right into the people in front of us, and it's not okay. At least Donis looks good. At least Donis looks good. I expect loud appeals for penalties all 90 minutes. Even when we're not even near their box. Complain about the last time we were near their box. This is lovely. Donis picks out the pass. Niall's got the overlap. Does a very good job of completely stopping Hayes' momentum. Hayes gets it back. Good ball. Good goal. Thank you, Ryan. Got a goal today where my player got the ball cranked right into his face and he scored. Hey, that's actually exactly how you drew it up in the training ground. This is it. We've got really good crossers and playmakers. We've got a target man in Ryan Edmondson who posts up down there. Yeah, we're playing Dundee United. Takes care of business. And the better team since the raising of the curtain. Again, it's exactly what we're hoping for. We have a chance to reclaim third in the table with a win here today, which is obviously what we're aiming for. Fuchs, get him off the ball. Good defense. Really good defense. Good timing from Ash Taylor. Ooh, that's a nice pass. Hernandez about to do it all himself. Good ball. Have it, Lewis. Oh, the offside guy touched it. Oh, the offside guy touched it. It's a good hit, too. Just let it go, man. Just let the ball go. Have a little faith. Believe in something. Donisov Dijai? No. We got to put it away. If we learned anything, we've got to put this away. Once again, in complete control. I'm going to go with an encourage. Does this affect anybody? And Neil Taylor's just not happy right now. No idea why. Do you have a favorite sport? No, not really. I mean, I like good sports. Volume warning. Now my parents think I'm on the hub. Worms, do you have something you need to tell us? It's okay. Your father and I aren't worried. It's natural for boys your age. You're just like, Mom, what the f? Badminton. Have you ever seen the Malaysian national team play badminton? Have you ever watched Olympic badminton at a high level? It is so hype. Somebody out here trying to tell me I'm not a badminton fan. I will not stand for that. I won't. I will not stand for that. Dude, it's unbelievable. I'm completely dominant again. Utterly dominant in the first half with 15 seconds to go in the half. No, so Scotland's hard. I'm just getting very unlucky right now, and I don't need to be getting unlucky, okay? It's not the time. We turn the luck around here. Okay? Come on. There's a little pick-me-up in the locker room at halftime. Let's go, people. Oh, Lewis, that was not convincing, Lewis. Bro. What will it take to get Zealand to do commentary over FM like FIFA? I do that all the time. We have live sports saves and everything. And they're great. Come on, Ryan. Oh, Edmondson. Target man extraordinaire, Niall McGinn. Didn't have the numbers up. They're playing some aggressive defense. Good. He's got options. He's got Lewis Ferguson. Promptly turns the ball over. Ash Taylor gets absolutely lost in the sauce. Going to get worked by Shankland. Oh, here we go. This is actually us. This is Matty Kennedy. He's got a good little channel to run or pass through. Donis Avdijai might just go himself. No, just kidding. Nobody on my entire team's going to actually make a pass. We're going to rely on them to tackle the ball to the next member of our team. That's how he would prefer to advance possession up the field. Is via that. I think it's fun, Polish. You saw Ryan Reynolds, Rob McElhaney are two actors from the U.S. have gone over and bought Wrexham. I think that's great. If I was a rich actor, I'd do the same thing and be really invested in it. I think they are. Like commentary hard-coded in the game? Oh, I don't know. I've literally already asked them that. I'm like, hey, I can do this if you want. Hey. I just start to tinker with things. Come on, boys. Let's get on the ball here. Bring it down. Thank you. Don't need to head that, do we? No. Good boy. Good ball. No! Why can't I get the ball to go through somebody's legs, man? And he's offside. But yeah, no, FM could never be an esport because it does have too much. FM's like, I mean, I guess poker's a sport, but I always compare FM to poker. You can do all the right things and then lose, you know. How do you get that shot off and miss? The hard part is getting the shot off in the first place. What is that? Oh, man. Everybody's playing super well, too, and we just can't score. Come on, somebody. Please. I might move the lines again. I feel like we've... something in the match engine. We might not be is dead set on staying higher up the field, but... because really a lot of the goals we've given up is because we're trying to close down so far up the field, and then we end up getting turned. This guy's going to have a clean lane to get in and take a shot if he wants it, and he does. How does VAR work this FM? It's not the same as FM20. They can absolutely get stuff wrong. They can get stuff wrong on VAR in FM21. There's no like consistent answer to those questions. They're like, oh, the ball went out here, that means this is going to happen, or it was a foul in the box and they called it back. Like, there's no consistent answer to that sort of thing now. Gotta go more direct distribution. I am so displeased with what I'm seeing right now. Because in the entirety of the match, we're just playing like the much better team. For the second straight match, we're just playing like the much better team. We've got to figure out a way to actually use that. You've got to pass. You've got to pass that, dude. Oh, you did your job, you idiot. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, you get the ball and you pass. Get the ball and you pass. Agree with you on one thing. I agree with you on that. Don't agree with you on the other two, but I agree with you on that. Just for this time. Got to pass that. He already has dribble less on, though. He's a target man. Part of that is dribble less. It's literally his player instruction is to dribble less. Great way to keep this active. McCrory gets the switch. Hayes has got some time to find, like, Edmondson or Kennedy. That works. Oh, that's a good ball. That's somebody, anybody. I'm begging you, please. Donis, that's cheeky. Hernandez, like this. What an unbelievable save. Yeah, Donis has been great. I think Donis has been our best player since we signed him. Donis has been fantastic. Donis has been really, really good. That's just a it's a freaking outstanding save is what that is. They really, there's no way they've gone 3 up there. I was having a great day. I was having a great day. I was having a fantastic day. Come on, boys, please. Just get it back or something. We had so many chances to score. We didn't take any of them. I'm sorry, Steven. 4231 just isn't it. I mean, I disagree. We've been much more dominant as a team since we switched to a 4-2-3-1. We've been much more dominant as a team since we switched to the 4-2-3-1. We just aren't scoring. Okay, that's fine. So it is coming through at the appropriate strength. That's what I was checking. I'm gonna, yeah, no, Yusuke is right. Try to, the team just isn't good. That's wrong. The team is good. If the team just wasn't good, I would be getting beat. Like, I'm losing the games, but I'm not getting beat. You understand the difference? Like, I just more than double. In consecutive games, I have more than doubled my opponent's XG, and I have lost both games. So the key is to... No, it's not cohesion. Luck is a large part of it, but we've got to figure out why. Not obviously they're finishing very well, but how can we take away the opportunities that they are finishing very well? Well, we need to lower our line. We've got what it takes to turn around this this completely undeserved run of poor form. Yes, I do believe we have what it takes. Unbelievable. What is the XG formula? Football Manager had it made specifically just for the game. I don't have a defender fast enough to play cover is the issue. That is the problem. So yeah, I would love if I had a speed guy who could play as a cover defender, but I don't. So we're gonna have to practice this for a week and then go up against Celtic. And we're not even gonna play this formation. We're just gonna practice in it for a week and then play our defensive formation against Celtic. All right, this is our Celtic formation. This, I think, is going to be the best way to do this. Try and pinch the field a little bit on them. Maybe we get Tommy Hoban back out there, but I had the same problem, average much higher XG than the opposition, but lost most games, if not true. Yeah. I'm just saying, Caretaker Swaz is ready when you need him. Oh, he is. Believe. No, look, I always believe. I had to be honest, the internet's got me down a lot more than the results. I would love to be hilariously upset about that, but the fact that the internet hasn't corrected itself the way it kind of had in the past is a problem. I want to ensure our heads don't drop. It's exactly what I was looking for. All right. Let's carry that positivity into the Celtic game. Let's work on... now that this tactic is a little bit different, let's work on that. Our 4-4-1-1 for Celtic. Because we are at home, and I know we can get points. I know we can get points out of this match. We only lost on the road at Celtic Park 1-0, so we do have a chance. Plum Bob, thank you so much for the 3 months, by the way. Congratulations on cooking your bacon. And I'm the HR guy. Thank you for gifting a sub to the Hammers, HR guy. I appreciate it. Just play 2 keepers. One is a super aggressive sweeper. This man's a genius. Yeah, long throws are still effective. They're not as effective as the last game, but they're still you still create opportunities from those long throw situations you otherwise would not have had. Team talks are brutal for me. A lot of people struggle with team talks. And I have to be perfectly honest. I talk about it in my videos sometimes. I don't know why. It's such like a natural, you just feel the room, you know, exactly based off of how they're reacting is how you react with the talk. How's Aberdeen doing? We're doing great. We've lost, we've more than doubled our opponents in XG the last 2 games, and we've lost, but not just drawn, not just failed to win, but actually lost those last 2 games. Realist to bad. Realist is a neutral personality. It's not good or bad. The new sweeper is like a cover defender, and I even in my with the Bate team last year, I played with a cover defender. Just it, you know, I don't have anybody that's got the wheels to do it. I need 13, 14 acceleration or pace or something. Man, this year's horrific. Look, it's definitely harder. I mean, when they focus on something in the game, that's going to make it harder because it gets more nuanced or it gets more abstract. But is Cosgrove, he's in peak condition but doesn't have his match sharpness. Now, we should start swapping him in for Edmondson at a certain point. We'll let those guys go. We don't need him around the training ground anymore. Now we know everybody's back and fit and we like our strikers. We're okay. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate the phone call, man. We can really turn our season around right here. Not that our season really was perfectly fine 2 matches ago, so it's worth keeping that kind of perspective, right? Normally, my first talk goes badly, and then I point at them and say, I have faith, and then they're all good. Yeah, the I have faith, it gets old after a while, like it doesn't work after a while. Oh, Maddie, I'm glad you love the work, man. You see the video today? The 50 tips video? Yeah, actually, how long? The video ended up being over 10 minutes. But me doing the tips was like 100% under 10 minutes. What's your opinion about Romdeuters? I typically love them. Don't play with 2 of them because then you got nobody to actually pick up the ball. But, you know, 1 Romdeuter works as essentially a second striker that gets himself into that situation, able to score some goals. 1 Romdeuter, you get the job done. I find that Romdeuter is a great way to get advanced forwards and poachers on the wing too. Is if you got an advanced forward or a poacher, particularly a poacher, you can get them to play on the wing. You can get them to play on the wing by making them a Romdeuter. Honestly, I don't think I did that a lot last year. I used to do that a lot before. I would turn strikers. I wanted to increase their versatility. I'd turn them into Romdeuters on the outside. Like, they had to be intelligent strikers. But you turn them into Romdeuters on the outside and they're able to get in between lines and score goals. Hey, man, got through a rough time right now. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Yo, my man. Olikin, I got you. Always here on Tuesday, whether that internet wants to cooperate or not. It looks like the internet has finally stabilized. Whatever Stacy was doing has stopped, so we should be okay. I love poachers this year. New meta, poachers. What about their foot? I find a Romdeuter can work on either foot, typically. Tigers fan, thank you for the gifted sub to Ollie-kin. Well, I mean, hopefully that's a bit more of a pickup there, Ollie-kin. We had so many people come in and say something like that, or say, you know, hey man, I'm gonna sub soon, just can't right now, and then boom, they get a gifted sub immediately. The hammers are something else, I'll tell you. Hammers are something else. Built tough. I just accidentally sent my assistant. The buttons are so confusing. I can't even figure out what the hell I'm supposed to click on. Holland seems to score against me every game this year too. Well, he is kind of a great player, right? Casual javelins, like, wait a second. I've figured this out. I can hack the mainframe. Somehow, in all of my internet wisdom, I couldn't have predicted the painfully obvious next move. I have a 19-year-old regen, well-suited, right-footed, whatever, all that stuff. Consistently as high ratings, 30 goals, assists 2 seasons in a row. Ollie. Nice. Very disappointed, Ashley, in your training. Just look at Ross McCrory. This dude knows what's up. Ross McCrory just keeps getting better and better and better and better and better. What kind of back should I have behind a Romdoiter? Oh, I've all kinds. I mean, you can invert. You can go straight down the wing. You can obviously play a decent defensive amount. Thing is, a Romdoiter isn't going to defend. A Romdoiter is not going to defend. So if you're gonna, a defensive guy all the way is probably going to leave it's going to leave some space. And now that Cosgrove's back, we get him going on some general rehab. Yeah, you want me to play defensive? I know. Regroup after losing possession. No, that's not what we do. All right, we've got Maddie Kennedy and McGinn and Hernandez and Hayes, McCrory and Ferguson, Donis Avdijai. Got to switch this up a little bit. You are a target man, and you, as always, are an illustrious trequartista playing off Edmondson to create opportunities. If the goal comes, it's one of those two. I swear I didn't do it. Thank you. Was that guy down the street? I don't want to say it. I don't want to be a snitch. But he's moving kind bars. Good luck, guys. Go out there and pull off the upset. We're not exactly. How are you approach the task of breaching the Premiership's best defense? We just need to believe we can beat them. It's a good chance for us to find some form. Edouard's been banging in goals. You have a plan to stop him? Paul, come to the press conference, Paul. Their entire team is in good form. They haven't lost, Paul. Are we going to go through every player of their lineup and be like, what is your plan to stop X? How do you plan to slow them down? I don't really. I mean, they're better than me. So I can only do so much. I'm going to need to be fortunate to some extent, but I think we have a good match plan, so... Let's go, Aberdeen! Okay, we got that covered. Good first 10 minutes. Good first 10 minutes. Attaboy, Johnny. We're there. Everybody's fine. Fullbacks. Great distribution. Didn't know you had that in your locker, honestly, Joe. Let's play Hernandez. You don't have to run this wing. Thank you. Hernandez has got the cross. Where's Edmondson? Where's the big lug? Foul! That's fine. Oh, I like it. We're building something special. Kennedy decided to shoot from there. He decided to shoot from there. What's up, HT? Are you sure you didn't use something with copyright in your stream? I know. I don't know what to tell you, but we're screwed. It's 10 months in solitary. Don't we look really confident. Oh, Niall! It's okay. Good plays. It's a good play. Good run, Niall. Good run. Great pass by Donis Avdijai. We've got our song. It's going to power us. Maddie Kennedy. Referee, that's a foul. See, how's it been, Oftagod? We've lost our first 2 matches of the stream despite doubling our opponent's XG, more than doubling it in both matches. So I wouldn't say it's been great, but Now we're at home against Celtic, and we are performing very well again. We are continuing to put excellent performances on the table. That's us. That's Johnny Hayes and Niall McGinn. The powerful left wing tandem. God, that's a terrible pass. On Niall McGinn's shoulders. Well, that was just bad. That was just bad right there. That was just bad. But we survived. We got unpacked there. Somebody foul him, hit him, punch him. Concentrate, okay. Focus. What are we doing here? Focus. Okay, the focus doesn't work. I'm learning. What is this? I'm being motivated to move. Come on, boys. That's fine. Edward's off his game today. Get on this ball, baby. Get on this ball. So close. Christie's causing problems with these runs. Christie's causing problems with these runs. We're going to have to and close him down. The difference between the first part of the first half, the second part of the first half has been Christie. That difference is Christie making plays. He's been a real issue. So we just need to... Now, pleased with how things are going, though. We're level at halftime with the best team in the league. We can, we've had opportunities to score, too. It's not like we've been completely we haven't been completely impotent so far. We've had chances to score. We've got this. Come on. We're perfectly satisfied with that half. We've got good possession, 56%. We're playing like we belong on the same field as them, same way it was last time. We battled and we deserved to be right there to the end, and we were. Now we've got a couple of lines of defense on Edward here. Yeah, doesn't that look like tight marking and closing down? Doesn't that? Oh boy. And I want to look at something. Who's on the right side? Is it Ncham? He's never going to come forward. So what I'm going to do is have a player instruction on McCrory to track Christie. It's going to seem a little insane, but it'll work because Ncham's just not a guy that's going to create running forward. And McCrory's a great defender, should be able to take him out of the game. All right, let's look for some subs here. Anybody that's having a mare, well, Edmondson we can get out for Cosgrove, but we need to get Cosgrove in there anyways. Pause. Any fresh-legged changes we could make? We get Matty Kennedy off. We'll leave Niall McGinn in right now. Leave Niall McGinn in. We'll go to Ashley Williams in like 10 minutes at left back. I'm going to leave it available a little longer for us to break forward with our fullbacks. Run, Donis. Oh, the hustle from Sam Cosgrove. We're able to get out of our own area. We're there. It's all Considine. Play the midfield. Play the midfield. The midfield. Slip the pass to the midfielder. Thank you. He gives it right back. Good. This is good. This is really good. Come on, McGinn. Oh! Oh, form's been bad today, but we're playing a stormer against Celtic right now. It's been a great match. Oh, McGinn. Niall McGinn. Okay, here's Christy. Oh, excellent. Excellent from Johnny Hayes. Considine with the hustle. These boys know what's up. They know what we got to do to hang with the big guys. Make Chom hit that. Make Chom hit that. And we did. I like that. Boy, McCrory. So you don't tell him to lay off tackles. I trust him for 20 minutes to keep himself on the field. I haven't had a problem with him all year. Oh, Cosgrove. That was actually pretty good. It just didn't quite link up. Oh, man. That was definitely a corner. But who cares? Bring in Ashley Williams. Honestly, I think now McGinn's playing a really good game. I think it might be time to get Lewis Ferguson off for Dylan McGeoch. We're obviously not making any serious changes here because a draw is a huge result. Really, I bring McGeoch in and he just commits the turnover that's going to unleash the opportunity to... Can I sub McGeoch out? Okay, cool. You know, that hurt. Why can I not just say, oh, no comments to the bottom left? No, shut up, David. I don't owe you anything, David. You ask these huge questions. I really need to press you for an answer. Well, I really need to not answer. I need to hurry up and not answer that question about McGeoch. I am not going to do anything to damage his morale. I just really needed him to be taken off that field at the moment. This particular moment, I needed him to not be on that field after that turnover. Remarkably, we are like 3 points out of European places somehow. They needed those 2 matches. Unbelievable. Okay, we ready ourselves. We ready ourselves and we go again. Away to Hamilton Academical. We beat him the first time we played him. Let's go beat him again. Let's get ourselves back on track here. We gotta keep in touch. Hazy, I'm spending my highly coveted channel points to tell you Finn Malcolm, a striker at Dundee that may be good for you in the Aberdeen project. I appreciate it. We're just not in a window right now. Yeah, we're just not in a window right now. There's a move that can be made, and not to mention we have absolutely no money. So I've got no problem with the wreck. I really don't think there's anything we could do about it. We got to collect ourselves. We got to collect ourselves. We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray the FM gods to redeem us from just 3 consecutive crushing defeats. 3 consecutive crushing defeats. Please, Miles, please. Gunners, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime and welcome to the Hammers, man. I appreciate you spending those Jeff Bezos bucks to be a part of this elite online gaming community. I believe we are at an all-time record high for Hammers at the moment. I completely forget the command to check. There are 1,347 Hammers on the planet Earth right now, which is, if not the record, extremely close, and I appreciate that. The training workload is too low. It was just because you've been doing endurance training for the last year and everybody was getting hurt the whole time. Relax. No, it is prayer time. It's 100% prayer time. Yes. But we're going to get up next to this match so that the FM gods know exactly what we're referring to, and that we do deserve a respite from the pain. I guess if he's gonna get hurt, he's literally suspended right now, so. We do have Tommy Helbin back. Just put him right into the starting lineup. We've got our full defense back. Almost a full healthy team now. Time to start Sam Cosgrove and Tommy Helbin. First time. Hey, here we go for KC with the 6 months, dude. Congratulations on your silver bacon. The 6 months. Años. Say that's years. Damn it. What is months? I don't even remember. 6 months. Easy. Will leaving my team's general training my staff impact the progress? Not massively. No, it will not affect anything massively. It just it does stupid things like put a match practice right before a match every once in a while. But there will be no absolutely massive effects on the development of your players. Sis misses. Thank you. I should. We got like a lot of people here. I should have known somebody would be able to sprechen the Spanish. Can anybody sprechen the Spanish? Anybody at all? Anybody? Sí o no? Plata or kind bars? It's really that simple. It's one choice. How's the South American gun? 6-1. Oh, Chile lost. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Here comes Venezuela. After 3 straight losses to start their qualifying campaign, the Venezuelans are on a tear. And Ecuador with a raucous 6-1 over Colombian team. Trying our national team manager for the first time, so I think overly harder than club other than transfers. So national team, you've got the national pool. Remember, you've got to search for players and add them to the national pool. You have to add them to your national pool of players that you can then look at and select your team from. It's I haven't managed a national team in 3 years in FM. Tips for streamers that are just starting out. Okay, so if you're a streamer that's just starting out, right, you probably should be doing something else first. I'm going to tell you that right now. I actually made a video because I get asked that question a decent amount. What I've learned. Any tips for growing on Twitch? I am not, however, an expert in this field. Someone I would consider an expert in this field is Harris Heller. Very good. I would also watch a guy named Devin Nash. He's also very, very intelligent about the industry and what to do to find some measure of success in it. Yeah, I got you. I'm always down to talk about that sort of stuff. Be entertaining, don't be unentertaining. Stream a lot. I agree with the first two, but do I stream a lot, Seed? Fun question. Do I stream a lot? I don't. I stream 4 days a week. I stream for about 17, 18 hours a week. Kind of debunks the myth, doesn't it? You catch the USA Panama friendly? Yeah, I did, Fellaini. Of course. A couple of braces for debutantes? Of course I caught it. Harris Heller, yeah, he's the guy that made Stream Beats. What was I looking at? Vamy Jardy wanted me to look up Salah like forever ago. Vamy Jardy, I hope you're still here. Probably isn't. And I'm really, really sorry that I forgot to. But Mo Salah is a very good looking player, unsurprisingly, in FM20. DC Baller. I gotta get to this press conference. How you feeling the heat of the heat at the moment? I have confidence in my squad. No. No way. Alex Ferguson's raised concerns. Bro, we lost 3 matches, okay? Well, they're getting feisty in the press conference room. Whew, got out of there. The wolves are here, chat. The wolves are here. They're getting all feisty. I know we've still got a good team. They totally want me sacked at this point, yeah. We lost 3 games. Look, in 2 of them, we were the much better team. I think in the course of the season, that is easily going to be reflected. I got there are no huge catastrophic issues with the way the team is playing. We just got everybody back together. This is going to be the second start for Sam Cosgrove, our starting striker all season. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. I don't think we need the wolves at the door approach from everybody. That is an Icelandic name. I can pick an Icelandic name out of a crowd at this point. I saw we've got a few Icelanders in the chat as well, enjoying the flag in the background. Look, Devlin, you got to figure it out, man. Cosgrove's on a 5.4. I've been very disappointed in what you're trying to do right now. Not training well, we're not playing with confidence, and now we're on the road against Hamilton Academical, and boy, we can win these next 2 matches. This is the harder one out of the next 2. And we're perfectly fine, but we need to do that. I know there's a suitable reason to hold a team meeting. Well, I blew the turn it around team meeting on I blew the turn it around team meeting in the match before Celtic, and we weren't able to get a result against Celtic. If we had, we would have solved all our problems, but... You need a hair transplant like Shaqiri because you look like him pre-transplant. Yeah, no, I don't really care. You don't exactly have a lot of control over where your hair decides to go, so if it wants to go some other direction, go for it. I'd rather spend money on a new camera or something. Hard-hitting questions. I'm Zealand. I'll be fine. All right, let's play like we know what we're doing, because I know we know what we're doing. We just need to be responsible here. Come on. We need an early goal is what we need. We need something to get the mentality of the team on our side, because for whatever reason, that loss to Celtic has got us, like, not feeling ourselves. See, everybody's feeling unsure. This is good. We've never been in this position. Well, obviously not in FM, and we weren't in FM20 either, to be honest. Well, the questions weren't good. You know, will this be your last match as the coach? How's the locker room atmosphere look? I know you guys probably can't read them. I'm going through them so fast, but those are the questions we were getting. So yeah, we need that. We need an early goal, or we need to. We're better than this team, man. We're gonna dominate possession. We're gonna beat them in XG. We just need to make it count. All right, and he plays him in. Good, good, good. Not a bad start. Got the first chance under our belt. We beat him 2-1 in the second match of the season. We beat him 2-1. I'm so happy we have Tommy Hoban back. Kind of the nick of time, I guess. There we got Tommy Hoban back. Good. 1-2. He's got the cross. Where's Cosgrove? Not there, I guess. Isn't Ojo there? Fenrix with the two $4.20 donations. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. You just see that? Dear FM gods, Fenrix has donated $8.40 to a great cause, and that cause is what is fair for us. We have played so much better than has been shown in these results. And now David Templeton puts together a Messi-esque run and scores a goal for Hamilton Academical on the counter. FM gods, hear me now! Hear us! What is occurring on these fields in Scotland is unjust. It's against the tenets that you stand for, the attention to detail we are able to provide. FM gods, hear us now. Yeholan with the 7 months subbed. Mellow Steps with the 2. Mellow Steps, you're only 1 month away from cooking your bacon. Yeholan, you're 5 from gold. Hear us now. Deliver us what we've earned, and thusly we may continue in our glory, or something. The name of Erling Haaland, the name of Johnny Cano, Ali Shaheed, and Juan Chavera, and all the other Hall of Saints members, we pray. Amen. We've done all we can. If Templeton is going to be able to score from this position, then quite honestly, sure, I deserve to get, we deserve it. How dare I let my defense get absolutely barbecued by Templeton like that? The audacity of some people. It's all right, we planned on scoring anyways. That's what they have to do to score a goal, then I'm generally going to say we're feeling pretty okay. Come on, Donis. Let's go, Donis. Right through the middle, Donis. Right through the middle. Okay, decent shot. If only he was Templeton, you know? My donation messages come through. So $5 is the threshold, but what do you think the best position role for the new match engine is? Honestly, Trequartista has been great. What a corner that was. Trequartista has been really electric for me. I've heard a lot of good things. We heard good things about Poacher earlier today. I think inside forward has certainly been better than it has been in past years for me. That's something I've kind of noticed, is that inside forward seems to be more like a striker and less like an inverted winger. Like they've gone from, the one direction to the other. The demand more did not turn the team mentality. Okay, so we've got to find a different, maybe a Berate. People said Berate was good. Maybe just Matty Kennedy turning this into a 2-on-2 with his pace, and Cosgrove's got the opposite wing. He's got the quality to pick it out, unlike most of the forwards we've had around here lately. And Niall McGinn is more than happy to slam it into the guy in front of him. At least Templeton's hurt. Templeton's not in the game anymore, so that's nice. Looks about right. We 0.53 to 0.23 on the XG, but we are losing. So, you show me something else the second half. Do you want me to be here at the end of the game? Because you better show me something else in the second half. There's been nothing about this tactically. Fairly even game, exact same game that was played last time. With a dribble less, slightly more direct, and we'll just get Kennedy up there too. All right, come on, Matty. Oh, dang it. Thought that was our highlight. So encourage is just like money. Encourage is the money touchline shout. A lot of creativity on display, really kicking the door down, as it were. Yeah, we're gonna have to start making changes that are gonna shake something loose from the tree, because nothing's happening. So Ojo's off, Ferguson there. Here's what we're gonna have to do. Edmondson there. Disenchanted, lovely. Poacher. Sandwich the lines. All right, let's try this. Let's do this now. Let's change our goalkeeper distribution to long and use the fact that we've got 2 giants up there. Let's look to maybe hit early crosses, okay? Haven't had a highlight in the entire second half, so we're playing blind, basically. You gotta do something. I mean, we're just going down with absolutely nothing to our name right now. We just played the entirety of the second half. What an effort there by Hoban to glide forward. Thank you, Donis, for being like the only capable player. Can you give an analysis of the pass graph? Bro. What is that? Bro! Gotta make changes. Gotta make more changes. Go Hedges instead of Kennedy's not having a good one. Cosgrove obviously not having a good one. So we'll go right. Play him as an advanced forward. You know, since this is all about mentality and form, I think Dean Campbell over McGeoch, even though McGeoch's a better player. Dean Campbell's got 2 goals this season. Might just be the guy for us. It's a lack of ability to create chances that's really like just absolutely shocking. We're such a fluid team. All right, it's a corner. Get Hernandez over there. Let's see what he's got for us. That's Donis. He's, oh boy, that's a goal. Yeah, I'm gonna get fired. Really harshly too. Hey, roommate bot, thank you. Oh, wait. That's actually legitimately my roommate repaying a gambling debt. I wish I could make this up, but I'm not. Thank you, man. Hope I'm not being too loud. I appreciate the 5 gifted. It's comical at this point. Oh, good effort. Good effort. Oh, we played poker. We played some Texas Hold'em. Roommate bot threw down $10. Had a very unfortunate first hand. I had a pocket pair. It went well. Really should, it should be very difficult for us to not score out of this position, right? You'd think. But we'll figure out a way. We will figure out a way, my man. Oh, they actually came back and passed me on XG because we had our formation out there, so that's good. Let's get this over with. Yeah, it was a fantastic goal. Absolutely. Templeton's goal was amazing. Thoughts on Hibernian firing their coach? Do they give ultimatums? I'd take that, obviously. I guess I'm still here. Somehow. They gotta call a meeting. I would call the meeting. Honestly, I wouldn't. I mean, it's a bit quick. We were in third 4 matches ago. It's just been this run of matches. Okay, guess I'm still here. Nice. Yeah, definitely worried about my dude loaned out to the 3rd division of Scotland right now. Really hope he's doing well. All right, we're at home against the worst team in the league. We're home against the worst team in the league, so this is really the stand up and throw. This is the stand up and throw situation, chat. Dig our heels in and push forward across the cage. Hamilton's a mid-table team, and we played fine. We gave up an absolute worldie of a goal and then ended up drifting forward, and that was a problem. This is why you do everything right. Everything else right, chat. Oh, my. There's no way we can win a game with this locker room atmosphere. I need to... Okay, it worked. We held a team meeting that might have saved us. Hopefully against Hibernian, we're able to pick up a win and save the season. If we don't win, then that's it. At least we got a good team meeting in. That gives us an opportunity. That gives us an opportunity. I want us to work the ball into the box. I feel like we might not be taking our time enough there. And obviously, we want to play through the wings and cross the ball in to Donis and Sam Cosgrove so that they can find some goals. Didn't we just hold a team meeting? It should have fixed the morale. Did it not? Did we not fix the morale? I thought we did. We were all there. And I'm saving just because I don't know. I don't know if it glitched and like didn't go through that we raised the morale, or if it just hasn't shown up here yet. So like, can I say this again and they'll still be like, what are you doing? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go reload. I was trying to figure out if that was a beta glitch or not. That is, it's not like a reload in terms of it's gonna actually do anything. I just wanted to make sure that the first one went through, and it did. Because if you do it again, then they're like, oh, what are you talking about? You hold too many team meetings, boss. And you're like, shut up, bro. Possible visual bug, yeah. Yep, he's been caught, save scumming chat. Go to the Reddit. It's me running to the Reddit. It's like, I'm here. What happened in the Reddit? All right. Now it's time for what everybody and their mother's been recommending for a while, and that is we praise everybody's conduct. Hey, man. I just called you about the wrong thing. I'm gonna hang up and call again, okay? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna call again, all right? Put my arm around you, handshake you. You're commendable or something. Okie dokie. Handshake. Thank you for all that you do, dancing in a dress, Andy. Everybody's looking for something. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Da, 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 da. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. I have a gift from God. Zealand's finally broken. He's short-circuited. No, he passed the time. Takes a little while to literally praise everybody's conduct that's going to be a part of the match squad, okay? It takes a while. This is what FM bureaucracy does to a man. It's true. Bro, this guy is annoying. I know. God, did you hate that? Let's go hang out somewhere else. How about over here? Okay, now we're good. He's a little less annoying over here. Nah, I want to... Okay, I'm going to hang out somewhere else. I didn't like it up there. Now, over here, there's a bit less of a draft. You know, it's not... No. Okay. This is the one. Right here. This one totally feels like the spot, bro. Nagels, come over here. This is the spot. It's where we're vibing. Whole team want to bounce back with a win. They do. Will you look to attack here? Yeah, play on the front foot, absolutely. Currently, head coach, they just fired him. They're a team in turmoil at the moment. We got to take advantage of it. Can you tell us what Ross McCrory will be available against the Burnian? It'll be touch and go. All right, Leonard has been on trial for a while. We're in no rush. When we know, we'll know. Joe Lewis can earn a place in the team, despite reports claiming he hasn't trained well. He's in the squad. He's our goalkeeper. No problem with Joe Lewis. He is the least of our problems, Joe Lewis. Please do Darude Sandstorm next. I got you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Zealand Shannon. Wow, that was fancy. It's the remix of real life. Remix. Top M. Okay. As insane as we feel like going tonight, we have to win this match or else all the dream is gone. So, we must win. And pull ourselves up by our bootstraps like every political candidate has ever said. It's a conspiracy. Or something. Wait, Greg Lee is back. Yay, we love Greg. We love Greg. Okay. Let's go get Greg. He is available for 75 minutes. Greg Lee, Shay Logan, Dylan McGeek, Funso Ojo, Matty Kennedy, something right. What the hell is his name? Scott. Doesn't play a lot, obviously. We even got Dean Campbell down here. Curtis Main. Okay. This is the time. How's Avdijay been? Honestly, our best player. He's been a brilliant facilitator. We need to have absolute faith, chat. I want pure conviction. I want pure faith. I want absolute belief that we are going to win this. Belief that we are going to win this. We know we can. Go and show the critics what you're made of. My assistant did have the right one picked out. Okay. Let's do this. All right, will we leave Pethodry Stadium with all the points today? We got a real challenge on our hands. The lowest goal scorers, you must consider us favorites. I think we're the better team by far. We'll show everybody why. Does it help that McGinnis is out? They've got plenty of players. Front and center for the Battle of Continental Qualification. Who do you think, man? Celtic. We believe. Thank you. Mainly match engine. Yes, predicted. All right, boys, here we go. Let's make it come. Let's make it happen. Let's make the dream live. We know we're capable. We're fortunate to get the worst team in the league at this moment at the right time to get us right, you know? Just to get us right. Come on, Johnny. All right, Lewis Ferguson, yes. Donisav Dejai, Hayes, Lewis. I'm not opposed to him taking a shot. He's got goals in him. Doesn't have a load of goals in him, but he's capable of scoring goals. That's okay. It's really not a good chance. He just got pretty darn close with it. Like the fact that Hedges just panicked and got rid of the ball, though. That's nice. I actually gave him 0.1 XG for that. Normally, I can stream 1080p, but the last week, Kira, I've not been able to. So we're on 720. Half the resolution. No, I'm not quite sure how we're going to survive, to be honest. I was worried Hernandez wasn't going to get to that. Nice ball. Let's go! Long way to go, but here we go. That was the worst one I've ever seen. I think I'm back now, but that literally, it sat on 0 bits a second for a second or two. What the hell happened 5 days ago that is just completely tanked a completely reliable internet system that worked for 4 months? Weezer, thank you so much for the 2 months as part of the Hammers, man. I appreciate it a lot. We can hear you. It's just a slideshow. Oh, we scored, guys. We scored a goal, which you might have heard, which is great. So here's the deal. Everybody that thinks they know what's going on with the internet, I promise you, it is my job. I know more about what's going on the internet here in this particular situation, and it's something that we thought we had figured out 4 months ago, and it has worked perfectly up until Saturday of last week, in which case I thought it was some sort of one-off. It was not. So I do not have any direct contact with the ISP. It runs through a Wi-Fi only building that lied to me and said I had a USB plug. I do not. If you want to know the whole situation, I'm sure somebody else would be happy to educate you, but we've gone over it so often. It's Ronald, by the way. Yeah, it was just whatever happened, something between Thursday and Saturday. It's just not been the same. We've been prone to these spikes that are getting worse, not better. So I'm gonna have to shake. I have no direct contact points with anybody. The internet situation is an absolute mess in this building that I was tricked into moving into, and we'll figure out how to shake the tree and make something happen, because this is obviously It's obviously not sustainable and not good, and so I've got to take all the money that I have. This is 720, 30 frames a second. Don't worry, I've already, that's the obvious stuff that you fix. I used to stream from here, 60 frames, 1080p. That is well out of the price range right now. But fortunately, it looks like it's stabilized. I don't know what's causing those spikes. But it looks like we're okay to continue. If you want to say refresh of the chat, hopefully that'll get that'll allow people to come back in and watch, because I think we are about to do something special. Yeah. I mean, it's not all the time. It just goes like that, and then I don't know what caused it. I don't know what caused it, and it sucks. And I really pride myself on production value, obviously, and making sure I reinvest the money that comes in to give you guys the best experience possible, and none of that works if the internet is this shitty. So sorry. Let's just take care of freaking business here so that we have a job when we get on to stream on Thursday. Nice pass. Unlucky he didn't score there. Unlucky he didn't score there. So XG totals have been really low, but we have the goal and we have the lead right now. So I just need to, I'm pleased. We need to, even though the guy recommended say you're playing okay and you should play better, that is true. But what we need to do right now is take advantage of the opportunity that we have the lead to praise the team so that they are fired up. Good gracious, guys. That throw was almost perfect. I mean, he put it on the freaking goal line and the keeper wasn't able to get there. Yeah, Mauricio Pochettino is a real guy, yeah. Like the player, Mauricio Pochettino. Pretty sure it's his son, honestly. I know he has a son. And being at Hibs would be news. Thank goodness these guys aren't confident in their ability to switch the ball because the left flank's been wide open for an hour. He was very, very far offside there. Very, very far offside. Well, very is a bit of an over-exaggeration, but he was offside. Might just be time for us to get a little bit lucky. We haven't played particularly well. Good boy, Johnny. I just feel like they're so aggressive. We're not getting in behind, we're not getting in behind this at all.
Back again, baby ye.
Yo, what's up, man? McGregor with the 5 months of the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that. Huge from McGregor. Greatly appreciated. All right, we're making some changes. We're going double defensive midfield to try and recover from this an incredibly aggressive 4-4-2 with their they have 4 guys like right at the same level pushing against our back line there. Is he onside? Good pass. Play it again. Yes. Just don't get it through those crowds. Oh, hell yeah. What a distribution. Fernandez isn't going to be too rambunctious with this, but he does have the alley. Just don't want him going preemptively. If he's already on the ball, he can walk it in there all he wants, which is what that position does, the wing back. Come on, Donis. Come on, Donis. Slip him in. He does. What a finish. Yes. God, we're so good. What a hit. Unbelievable from Matt Hedges. Man, if you put the other team in that position, he would have scored 2 goals on that one play. I'm not making a single sub. They are all unsure. The people on the field are the ones that are happy right now. The morale of my bench is not worth subbing for. It's not worth it. Forever my life's curse. I'm sorry, Kenver. That would have iced the cake there. When did they have a 0.16 XG play that wasn't a highlight? When is that a thing? That just like popped up. They had one shot that was worth 0.16 that wasn't a highlight on extended. He was offside again. Fairly even match. And we happen to get the goal. Thank goodness. They said we were dead in the water, chat. We thought we were fired. We come back, and when we absolutely need to, it looks like we've just gone and grabbed 3 points. Which we know we have the talent to be a top 4 team. So now that talent is going to be confident in itself again. And Spicy Lord just hit Silver Bacon too. Awesome. In praise. Well done. Good win for us. We just picked up 3 points. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We just picked up 3 points. A win. We won, chat. We have won a match, and we are only 5 points off of St. Johnston, remarkably. After our slide, we are still just 5 points off of St. Johnston. How are you guys now? How's the press conference? Neil Lennon expressed his confidence and I really don't care. Okay, now you got nothing to say. Okay, now you've got nothing to say. They got nothing for me. That didn't even do anything to the dynamics. What the hell? Oh, now we have to play Rangers. Dude. The redemption has begun. It has. But I can't stand internet, right? I can't stand when it's not working. Ow. What was that feeling? So, I think we're going to end the stream here and start with Rangers tomorrow, which is going to be a peach. You started the season over? No, we got knocked out of Europe, man. We drew Rangers last time we played them, so typically I'd be optimistic. The game was never going to be no, it wasn't. It wasn't going to be pretty. The stream, we come back Thursday. We'll have a video coming out Thursday morning, and then we come back Thursday. We'll be live again. Hopefully the internet will be fine. I am going to start barking up the appropriate trees now because today it got worse, not better. And so we want to make sure we sort that out. Thank you guys, the hardy souls that are still here that stuck through that. I'm not streaming tomorrow. It's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday until the beginning of December, in which case the new streaming schedule will be announced. Yeah, that's that. Thank you guys for hanging out, though. Let's go make somebody's day with a raid. Regardless of all the things that have happened, we've held on to our job despite getting royally screwed a few times, which, you know, takes a lot of gusto, and vigor and stuff. So all that stuff. Let's raid Regista football. What's this guy? Did you finish Genetos? Yes, in FM20 we came up short in Copa Libertadores. We got into the knockout stages of Copa Libertadores, so that was brilliant. It was a very good effort. Have fun with this guy. I liked his layout, so we picked him out. He looks bright, energetic. He's very well lit. To be honest, he's very well lit. What copy pasta are we going with today? What copy pasta are we going with today, gentlemen? Somebody! I need a copy pasta idea. What do we, Time for Genetos FM21. But seriously, thank you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday. And hopefully that'll give me enough time to figure out what's gone wrong here. Yeah, that's what we need. That's our copy pasta. Be creative for once. Hey. We're willing Aberdeen into being a thing, chat. We raid, that's what we're hitting. Have fun with this guy. He looks like a bucket of fun, doesn't he? He looks like a bucket of fun. We're going to drop some Aberdeens on him. If you haven't watched the video today, 50 tips in 10 minutes. The smash hit from last year returns. A lot of fun to shoot again. I'll see you guys soon. The video on Thursday. I shot this morning. It was cold.
Bit more experience. Now I just need to sign some blooming wonder kids. Oh. Oh, Zealand is raiding. This is mad. How's it going? If Zealand, if you're about, the reason I started streaming on Twitch is because of you.